All right, we are live. Good morning, beautiful souls. Welcome back to Soul Searchers. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Jade, and I am the founder of Soul Searchers. What we do normally in the mornings is we do a Facebook Live and coffee time where we do an oracle card pull and reading for the collective, and then we'll do some individual cards. As we go through the live, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. If you're watching the replay, please remember to comment, #replay. And again, same for you. If you have any questions while you're watching, please feel free to comment. If you have anything more personal for anyone who is watching currently or will be watching the replay, feel free to message me via the Soul Searchers Facebook page. I know not everyone wants to put all their personal business out in the comments, but I'm always happy to answer any questions in relation to spirituality, in relation to the readings, in relation to any of the cards or anything. Sorry if you can hear that. That was my phone. So that is what we have going on this morning. That being said, I'm going to go ahead and get some music started for the background so that it's not just like dead silent while I'm shuffling and going through the cards and everything. And then I'm going to share our live and then we'll go ahead and get started. So give me just a second, guys. Okay. All right. Good morning, Sheila. How are you? Okay. Banner. And give me just 1 second to get our live shared out and we'll get started. Okay, perfect. I am good, Sheila. Had a little bit of a rough start this morning. Just, hard time getting out of bed. It's getting colder here where I'm at. So I'm one of those people that when I'm cold, I do not want to move. So I'm so sorry. My phone is just buzzing. So this morning I was like, yeah, I don't really feel like getting up, but I need to get up. Good morning, Angelique. How are you, my dear? Okay, I'm going to drink some water, guys. I don't have any coffee or tea this morning, just water. Which you would think with it being cold, I would get some coffee or tea or something. But again, I did not want to get out of bed today. So I was like, sounds like a lot of work to make any of that this morning. Okay. All right, let's see. So our first card for the collective this morning, guys, is going to come from the Halloween Oracle. It is October, so I'm definitely going to be using this one a lot more. And honestly, I just love it. I'll probably use it year round, to be fair. Let me know if you guys can hear the music, please. If it's, too loud, too quiet, whatever. Or if you guys can't hear it at all, please let me know. All right. Let's see. What does the collective need to hear this morning? Give me 1 second. I'm kind of sliding my crystals out of the way. I like to have a few of them lined up while I'm doing my readings, just because I enjoy them. And I feel like they kind of help me connect. All right. Let's see. What does the collective need to hear this morning? Oh, I love this one. All right. So our first card for the collective this morning, my beautiful friends, is Joy. It says rejoice in the present, which, sometimes feels kind of hard to do, especially with everything going on in the world right now, all the craziness, all the change, all the uncomfortable things that are occurring, which discomfort is sometimes a good thing for us to force ourselves to move and to grow and to change. But that doesn't mean it's easy either. And it makes it kind of hard to really enjoy what's going on in the present moment, enjoy who we are, where we're at, but know that we're not going to be in this phase of our lives forever. The person you are today is not going to be the person you are tomorrow. You are constantly changing your thoughts, your opinions, your beliefs. You're constantly moving and growing and reassessing every aspect of your life and the world around you. That's part of being human. We change our view and our perspective and perceptions, daily. So, this is really just a reminder for everyone to take some time for yourself and really enjoy who you are right now in this moment, where you're at, all the change that is occurring in this moment, and just find the happiness in it. Find that positivity, find that light amidst all the darkness and craziness and change and discomfort. Find that bit of light within the chaos and just embrace it and enjoy it and hold on to it. So that is, like I said, our first card for the collective this morning. It is joy. Rejoicing in the present. Okay, I'm gonna drink some more water. Okay. Anyone have any questions on that? Need any clarification? How's everyone else feeling this morning? As far as, everything going on, or the being in the present moment, finding the light, the little happiness that we can. Anyone have any thoughts on that? Oh, 1 second, guys. Okay. A bunch of random people have been sending me personal messages on my personal Facebook page lately. So I'm trying to weed through them. Anywho, I think that's why my phone kept vibrating this morning. All right. Let me drink a little bit more water before I pull the next card. Okay. Let's see. Awesome, Sheila. Yes. Living in the present moment. I love it. Also, just for anyone who doesn't know, I used to be in a sorority. I guess I kind of technically. Anyways, I'm part of a sorority, was part of a sorority. I snap a lot, so bear with me, guys. It's just a thing. My brother, my family in general, normally when most people clap at something or be like, yeah, I'm like, yes, all the snaps. I feel like Elwood sometimes. It's great. And if anyone didn't catch that reference, it was Legally Blonde. Okay. Let's see. Our next card for the collective this morning. All right. Our next card for the collective is going to be coming from the Angels and Ancestors Oracle cards. Oh, excuse me. It's that cold weather, guys. Gotta acclimate again. Okay. All right, let's see. What else do we have for the collective this morning? What does the collective need to hear? Well, okay. So 2 cards popped out just now. Angelique, I don't know if you caught that, but they were basically thrown at me. This has become a thing now. All right. So our first card that popped out for the collective was the Stargazer. Set your sights higher. And honestly, I think it's another great reminder for everyone that, we get very comfortable, we get kind of complacent sometimes, and we have this idea of, this is as far as I can go and this is where I'm at. And or we, have this goal, but it's not really as high as we can go. It's not the limit of our potential. We kind of unconsciously limit ourselves based on our kind of how we've been programmed through society and how we've grown up, and we unintentionally limit ourselves sometimes on what we can do and what we're capable of and the possibilities that are available to us. And this is really just a reminder for everyone to look farther, set your sights higher. You are an ocean of limitless potential and just freaking awesomeness. Embrace that shit. Okay? Know that you are amazing and you can do anything. You really can. It's just a matter of honestly believing in yourself, trust, having faith in the universe that what is meant for you will come to you, and knowing that everything is going to happen exactly how it's meant to. Okay? It's just set your sights higher. Know that you can do literally anything. You are full of potential and just an amazing being, and you are here for a reason. So don't limit yourself. And then our second card that popped out of the deck. Oh, hold on. This one had something. It's possible, Angelique. Okay, so our next one is the Broken Arrow. I don't know if you can see that very well, but embrace the energy of peace. And this is huge for the collective right now. This is a very big one. And it's, I can't even express how giant this is. But it's, a lot of people think when, you tell them to embrace peace and to move forward with the thought and the idea and the notion of peace, they think that means no more discourse, no more, confrontation, no more uncomfortableness, no more disagreements, whatever. And that's not the case. Peace doesn't mean that there won't still be disagreements. Peace doesn't mean that there won't still be, some issues, that there doesn't still need to be change, that there doesn't still need to be that uncomfortable period where we are fixing and changing and molding everything to make us into a better society, into a better community, into a better collective, honestly. And it takes everybody. But when I say peace, or when, peace in general is mentioned, it's a mutual respect. It's, an understanding of that unconditional love. We don't always have to like each other all the time. That's just not realistic. We're human beings right now, and you're not always going to like everybody. That's okay. Now, but everyone is a basic human being and deserves human rights. Okay. And moving forward in peace means, understanding and love and respect and the mutual desire to build a better world for everyone. Okay. And not constantly filling this energetic field, the area around us, with hate and anger and just blah. You know what I mean? Words are hard today, guys. But that is really what this is about. So yeah, particularly with the broken arrow, you know, we've had all this discourse, we've had all this fighting, we've had all this negative bullshit for such a long time. It's really time for us to move forward in peace, you know, with the idea of living in a peaceful world that is mutually beneficial for everybody, not just some people, everybody. So that was our other card for the collective, the Broken Arrow. I hope that makes sense. Sometimes words are hard, guys, but I think it's all super important. Oops. I made the mistake of setting the cards down on my keyboard, and now I'm having a hard time picking them up. Okay, I got them. It's okay, guys. Excuse me. Okay. Let's see. What else are we? Are we going to do another card for the collective, or are we just going to go into individual cards? This morning might be a short one, y'all, which is totally fine. But because I know normally we go for like an hour, sometimes a little longer than that. But I feel like today might be a short one. That's okay, though. Okay. Anywho, I'm going to go ahead and switch our banner. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and do some individual cards. If anyone is interested, I'm going to show you guys which decks I have. So if you have a preference, you can choose one. We have the Spirit Animal Oracle deck, our Halloween Oracle deck, our Archangel Gabriel deck, Angels and Ancestors, Work Your Light Oracle, and the Keepers of the Light Oracle, which is less than what we normally have. But they're all wonderful decks. Okay, Sheila, I would like a card. Perfect. All right, let's see. Sheila. What does Sheila need to hear this morning? Okay, Sheila, your card this morning is going to be coming from the Archangel Gabriel deck. And Archangel Gabriel is the Archangel of Communication, which I think is important to mention. Okay, let's see. What does Sheila need to hear this morning? Sheila. What does Sheila need to hear? Okay. All right, Sheila. Your card is the editor card, which is super cute. I don't know if you can see that. There's two little boys with this little typewriter. And I'll read to you what it says. Your writing or other creative project benefits from outside help and support. And what I'm feeling like is this is in relation. You've been building something, a creative project lately. I think this is in relation to your business, actually. I don't know what business that is, but it's time to get an additional opinion. I think on your processes, maybe the business planning portion, because you have, what I'm receiving is you have a good idea. I don't know what it is, but they're saying it's a great idea. And that's awesome. The creative side of things, you are on it. The idea the business you're trying to create is something that is beneficial for others. But an outside perspective on the business side of things and the planning and the organization and the processes wouldn't be a bad idea. What I'm getting is that it's actually a good idea to do that at this stage. So I'm not sure what stage you're in or where you're at. But if you know anyone who is very business minded, who is good with the planning process, program management, or kind of like the paperwork side of things, I would definitely get in contact with them and, ask like, hey, I have this idea. This is where I'm at. This is what's going on. Do you have any insights or recommendations? Now, that being said, not everyone's opinions matter. Not everyone is going to agree with your business idea. Not everyone is going to be like, yeah, this is awesome. Because we're human beings and not everybody agrees, and that's okay. But as far as business processes and stuff, it's definitely time to get that insight and know that other people's opinions on what you want to do and your idea don't always matter. Some people are just hateful, and some people don't want to see others succeed. So just be cognizant of that as you move forward. Because even those who do want to support you, they can give constructive criticism without completely bashing your idea or bashing your business or bashing your dream or whatever. But those people that are just bashing everything just to bash it, don't pay them any attention. But those who are offering constructive criticism and constructive feedback and support in that way, I would, hear them out. That doesn't mean you always have to listen or that you always have to change everything to fit everyone else, because this is your dream and your business and your idea, your creative venture. But it doesn't hurt to really get another perspective. So I hope that makes sense. So again, your card is the Editor. Oh, excuse me. I apologize. Whew, sorry, guys. Normally in the morning when I do these, I get super energized. But this cold weather, it's kicking me in the butt. All right, Angelique. Does that make sense, Sheila? Do you need any clarification on that or anything? Let me know. I hope that resonates. I hope that makes sense. Oh, there we go. There's the comment. I was just thinking this. I've been dealing with the negative folks, rational ideas, pushing them back away. Okay, so Sheila, if this is something you've already been considering and thinking about, then this is definitely confirmation from your guides, angels, ancestors, spirit, source, whatever you choose to believe in. That's definitely a good idea to get another opinion on that business side of things and the paperwork and the processes and all of that. But really, again, the other people, constructive criticism and constructive feedback is always good. But the people that are just bashing everything, no one has time for that. So, anywho, I'm glad that made sense. I'm glad that resonated with you this morning. I hope it was helpful. All right, Angelique. Are you still here, my dear? Just a reminder, guys, that the comments are like 5 to 10 seconds delayed, depending on how Facebook feels today. So if I don't respond right away, it's not that I'm ignoring you. I just haven't seen it yet. And there's Angelique's comment. So perfect. Okay. Let's see. Angelique, your card is going to come from the Work Your Light Oracle. Okay, Angelique. What does Angelique need to hear this morning? Ooh, I about threw my own cards over there. That was my fault. All right, what does Angelique need to hear this morning? All right, we're not doing this throwing stuff around thing today. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. All right, Angelique, my dear, your card is Leap. You go first and the universe will catch you. So I'm not sure what this is in reference to. I don't know what you've been holding back on, or you've been going back and forth like, I really want to do this, or, I want to, it's like you want to express something. You want to express something. You want to, I think, thoughts, feelings, in a particular situation. And it's like you're afraid of what's going to happen when you do that. But it's time to just let it out. Express yourself. Be it your authentic, true self. And, let others know, like, this is what I'm thinking. This is what I'm feeling. This is the situation in my mind, in my perspective, from, my place of being. And know that, whatever does happen, it's not going to be the end of the world if it goes, not necessarily the way you want it to, because your ancestors, your guides, your angels, they're all there. The universe is there to catch you, whatever may happen in this situation. And again, and I've said this to you before, and it bears reminding, because we all need this reminder sometimes. Just because something is difficult or uncomfortable or hard doesn't mean that it's not meant to be happening. Excuse me. So some things, we feel like, this isn't serving me. I'm releasing it. I want nothing to do with it. And we release the things that are no longer serving us. But just because it's difficult or hard or uncomfortable, doesn't mean that it's not serving you. Okay. So I don't know. It's like I'm trying to pull words out. It's what I'm feeling from this. It's like something's going on that you're not fully expressing yourself. You're not letting yourself truly be heard. I don't know what it is, but it's time to really let yourself be heard and really pull those words from yourselves, those feelings, and just let it all out. Put it out there. It's gonna be fine. Okay? That fear that you're holding on to is natural, but do it anyways. Like, I have to say this to myself a lot of times. Just do it scared. Even if you're afraid, even if it's like the most terrifying thing you feel like you've ever done in your entire life, just count to 5. Normally I only make it to 3. And then just do it. Just say what you need to say, get it out, put it out there. Don't worry about it coming out right. Don't worry about anything else. Don't overthink it. Don't overanalyze it. Just express yourself and do whatever it is you need to do for yourself, even if you're scared. So again, I don't know what it's about. But I'm feeling this huge, like, block right here. Like you have to like pull those words out, pull that expression, pull those feelings, just like pull them all out. It's like there's so much that needs to be said and expressed that isn't being expressed. And I want to tell you to journal also. Even if you're not ready to fully express yourself to the rest of the world, at least be honest with yourself. And a great way to do that is to put everything on paper. Just let it flow. Because when we're writing, everything just comes out. Don't think about it. Don't overanalyze. Just do it. And then go back and read everything you wrote. Don't worry about like the spelling errors or the grammar or whatever. Like that doesn't matter. It's your own journal. And just really see your thoughts and feelings and expression for what it is. No good, no bad, no perceptions on, any of that. It's not good or bad or ugly or whatever. It just is. And just let it all out. Be honest with yourself. And that is going to be your first step to really expressing yourself to the rest of the world and the people around you and whoever it is that you need to let this all out to or for. So yeah, I hope that makes sense. Comments. Yeah. Have you ever thought of doing Reiki, Angelique? I hear really good things. I've had distance Reiki, which I enjoyed. Personally, I like to do like up close and personal stuff. That's just me. But Reiki might not be a bad idea for you. Just some energy healing might be good. Just move that energy around, kind of clear all of your chakras, get some movement going. I don't do Reiki, but there's lots of people who do. So I would check that out if that's something you might be interested in. But definitely start journaling. Yep, it really does. It really, really does. And it's a constant thing, so it's not just like a one and done. Some people think it is, but it's totally not. It's, our energy is constantly moving. We get blockages every now and then here and there. And it's a constant, thing. Not I used to, but it's been a long process consciously unblocking that. Baby steps, girl, baby steps. One thing at a time. Just know that it's time to take that jump. It's time to really be honest with yourself and start truly expressing yourself. You've taken your baby steps. You've made significant progress, but now the universe is telling you it's time to jump and let them catch you. Okay? So I hope that makes sense. And I'm not sure what it's about. I feel like it may just be an overall, like in your life with the people around you and with yourself, it's time to start being honest and being open and expressing yourself genuinely, not partially, not a little bit, but really expressing yourself and being yourself, not what everyone else wants you to be, or, trying to fit those expectations that others have placed or that you've unconsciously placed on yourself. It's time to let all that shit go. So, yeah, I think it's really just an overall aspect of your life. But it's definitely, for you to be honest with yourself. Seriously, be honest with yourself first. And know that everything that comes after, you're not alone. It is okay. So that is your card for the morning, dear. I hope that makes sense. Okay. Perfect. You're very welcome. I'm glad that makes sense. I'm glad that that resonates and that we're all on the same page. Okay. That being said, since we don't have a lot of people on this morning, I'm going to go ahead and call it. I'm telling you that cold weather is catching up with everyone today, guys. I feel like I'm not the only person who had a hard time getting up today. If you guys have any questions, anything you want to talk about as far as spirituality is concerned, please feel free to private message me. I'm always happy to elaborate on any of our readings and to answer questions to maybe point you in the right direction. If it's in regards to any like personal work, I can't do the work for you, but I can, give you some recommendations. And again, if you're watching the replay, guys, please feel free to comment. Don't forget to comment #replay. And if you have any questions, anything you don't want to put in the comments, you are also more than welcome to message me. I will be on again tomorrow night for live donation-based readings. And I'm thinking of adding pendulum readings, a yes/no pendulum question option to the donation-based list. Is that something you guys might be interested in? Yes, no, maybe, let me know. I love pendulums. I think they're awesome. And it's a very good way to get a quick, like, yes or no, just from the universe. But also keep in mind, we all have free will. And just because it's a yes or no in this exact moment, just like with the cards, doesn't mean that you're not going to do something that changes the potential outcome, or that you're not going to make a choice that changes things. So that's pretty much my disclaimer on pendulum questions. So again, thank you guys for stopping by. Thank you for allowing me to read for you. Thank you for watching the replay if you are. Don't forget to like or heart or comment or whatever. And I will see you guys tomorrow night. Have a wonderful Tuesday. Bye-bye.